Still burning out of control. This wildfire in Calaveras and Amador counties is still exploding right now, and it's threatening 6,000 structures.
We're taking a look over the Butte fire from Live Copter 3 now. Right now, the fast-growing fire is forcing new evacuation orders, and firefighters are just struggling to keep up. Only making things harder for crews tonight, hot, dry weather plus steep terrain.
We have live team coverage of the fire and the impacts. KCRA 3 Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan will tell us where the fire is burning and how it's affecting air quality. Let's start with David Bienick live just east of San Andreas with why this fire is so hard to contain.
Edie, good afternoon. You can see behind me that the fire on the hilltops looks like a volcano here east of San Andreas. Take a look in closer behind me and you can see that there is fire not just on one hilltop but on several hilltops. The firefighters have been facing not only rugged terrain, hot conditions, but also a lack of water. Just east of San Andreas, fire burns down to the edge of Mountain Ranch Road, then races through the brushes and trees on the hillside above. Watch the water. First crew to arrive pulls hoses and runs toward the flames that are now just within 50 feet of an evacuated home. Right away, the crew chief wants an update on his most vital piece of information: how much water is left in the truck's tank.
Water! What is it?
A quarter! You have a quarter!
In other words, out of the 500 gallons the tanker can carry, there's now only about 120 gallons left. Not even enough to fill 2 household bathtubs.
Not very much. It goes that quick.
If the tank runs dry, the crew will be helpless. So the chief prioritizes which hoses to keep on and which to shut off.
Cut it! Cut the water! Gotta save some water for Jeff.
Meanwhile, the road the crew is working on is also an evacuation route for people fleeing from farther up the mountain and whose homes have already been lost.
I watched 7 of my friends' home burn yesterday, let alone just getting him out. It's not good, and he's...
I hold up a hose so another family in a pickup can get by, and then, just as the tank is about to run dry, a supply truck with 5,000 gallons arrives for a fill-up.
How long does it take to fill this up?
Not long, it's already half full.
With its tank replenished, the crew's hoses spring back to life. This house will be saved without a drop to spare.
We're good.
Back now live, and you can see again that hilltop erupting in flames this afternoon. And here, just east of San Andreas, the ash that has been building into the sky all day is now starting to rain down on us. We've seen fire crews from as far away as Los Angeles arriving here in San Andreas today, but at this point, they still seem like they're far outnumbered by the flames. Live near San Andreas, David Bienick, KCRA 3 News.
David, one of the things that's been interesting for San Andreas is earlier this afternoon they were under a mandatory evacuation order. That has now been changed. They are being told to basically be on standby, be prepared, but it's no longer a mandatory evacuation order. Have you seen sort of a relief level come up at all for the residents there?
Well, the people that we are seeing here on this side of San Andreas, on the side of the town just east, are still fleeing out of the Mountain Ranch Road area. So we have not been able to see those people in San Andreas and get any reaction to this new news about the evacuations.
Let's talk about Mountain Ranch Road and that community. You yourself did see some homes go up in flames today. You've talked to people who've also seen structures destroyed. Give us a sense just from what you've been able to gather what the damage is there.
Actually, we did not see ourselves the homes go up in flames. We could not get up that far on Mountain Ranch Road, but people fleeing that area said they saw several homes burning.
Okay, so the estimate we had overnight was 6 structures lost, and we know that has increased today. David, thank you for the live update.